Hello, party people. It is heckin' late in the day. I'm really sleep deprived. I didn't have a good night last night. So I'm super tired, but I just got this really strong urge to hop on and muck about for a bit. I even wrote myself a nifty little to-do list of things I could do that need doing around here, because there is stuff that needs doing. So first off, there's... Man, it's really snowy right now. That doesn't help the visuals. Nothing I can do about it. My first thing that I want to do is something I mentioned in the last episode to do with this monstrosity out the front here. Let's see if I can find my... Oh, great. Lag. What am I doing? Right, there we go. We want some steps, yeah. So yeah, I mentioned in the last episode that I want to set it up so that I want to fix the front of this build here so that this roof, rather than going across there like that and looking really weird, I want the cobblestone trim to go up to that little strip across the top. So I'm gonna tower up there just now. Well, first I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna tower up there just now and do that. Just a little odd job while I'm here. Yeah, I think this is the right call, although I don't know how to make it connect up at the top here. No, definitely not like that. What? Oh dear. Actually, you know what might look better than this? Is steps. Oh, 1 minute, I've got an alarm going. Maybe that's okay? Or maybe that's really stupid and I'm insane. Hard to tell. Great. Maybe that's better? Oh, yeah. What I'm wondering is if these ones on the ends would look better if they were sloped up, but I need to go a bit down for that. I'm really suffering the loss of my spade in the last episode. I need to go get a new one, but I cannot be bothered because that would require some like degree of organization and planning and thinking. I'd have to like get emeralds to trade with the farmer to buy the spade. That's a lot of steps. It's very complicated. It's a difficult process. Well, yeah, that definitely looks better, but it's still very blocky. I'm glad that I made the right decision though. Like I hope you agree, it looks infinitely better to me than what it did. Maybe sloping up those 2 blocks at the front is the right idea. I am hurting for an elytra, having to do an elytra and scaffolding. I have some scaffolding, but more is really what I need, because having to like climb up on builds using dirt columns all the time. Oh yeah, I like that. That's nice. Infuriating. I hate it. Did that not drop a block? Jeez, the lag is bad. Oh my... Ugh. I'm gonna... Yeah, sorry. The exhaustion I'm experiencing is probably really obvious. I'm very aware that I'm like rambling and cannot hold a train of thought today, which does not bode well for the essay I submitted to my tutor today. But I'm sure it's fine. Ugh, that's still only okay, but a lot better in my opinion. Yeah, hopefully my audio is a bit better. I realised how god-awful it sounded in the last episode, and I've taken some steps to make it better. I put up some more soundproofing in this room, and I've got my mic a little bit further away. I did not realise how stupidly close to the mic I was last episode, but I could not, like, I was like, what do I do with that? Just delete the footage? Re-record? Hell no. See, I like that a lot more, but it still feels off. Like, I feel the reason I had that strip across there was because I worried that otherwise this would look really bland, and I think that, like, looking at it now, my fear was warranted. That does look kind of bland, so I need to add some kind of texture in there. I don't know, maybe I could do like some greenery, like vines or shrubs, pretend to have like set up something like a windowsill. It just, yeah, it doesn't look good. Oh, hello. Something for another time. I think I'm gonna call it a day, even though I've only been playing for like all of 20 minutes, just because I need to go to bed. Okay, go on, you creep. Yeah, I see you. The lag's still bad. Alright, there we go. Hello everybody, it's the next morning. Hopefully I sound a bit better now, but I'm not entirely sure that I will. Anyway, last night I was giving this some thought, because I really do think that it looks better like this, but it still doesn't look good. Like, there's something missing across there. So I think I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna try out a couple different options. Yeah. Ah! Hello, stranger. Get going. Yeah, that's kind of annoying that they use this little outlet to, like, as shelter. Skellies do. It's like, it's not a big enough problem that it ruins the build, that I should, like, change it. Where am I going? Oh, right, I need some wood. Having spruce here would break up the, like, huge area of planks, which is off-putting. But I don't know, like, it still might not be textured enough. I kind of, like, I'm tempted to have, like, a little inlet there or something. Like, if it was built out of steps. Or the other thing I was considering, the reason I picked up the azalea in the bushes, I think I mentioned this before, but maybe having a, what's it called? A windowsill. But I don't know. Like, the more I'm looking at it, like, the more that feels like it would be too textured, you know? Balance, baby. I'm gonna try the wood thing. I'm gonna need that as well. I'm gonna try the wood thing, and if it doesn't work out, then I will try the steps thing. And if that doesn't work out, I will cry. Sounds like a plan. Here. Hello, my... oh. As I was saying, hello, my peons. Listen to them all humming away. They have no idea that I have them imprisoned. Okay, let's see. This is the first one I was considering. Som det, like this. How's that look? Yeah, no, I don't like it. I feel like it's too thick. Okay, I'm gonna try having steps facing up or facing down. I think I'm gonna try facing down first. Maybe that's okay. Maybe it would look better if it was corner blocks at the end. 1 minute, let me go sleep. Yeah, maybe if these blocks here were corner blocks, it would look a bit better, because it wouldn't have that weird, like, indent thingy going on. I'm so articulate and well spoken, and everyone knows what I'm talking about. These are positive affirmations I tell myself, otherwise known as lies. That one wasn't even on purpose. That was just the noise I made. I think being around villagers, it's slightly broken my brain because I now just genuinely do make that noise while I'm thinking. Oh my... I keep misplacing that block. This is getting to be a little infuriating. There we go. Much better. Okay, how does that look? Not as better as I wish it did. Maybe if that might be okay. But now I don't like that it. No, that's not okay. How does that look? Too square. Maybe that would look more okay if the strip up the middle was something different. Or maybe this is my descent into madness. My entire life is an exercise in futility, so... Maybe that's it. I mean, it definitely looks better than it did a minute ago. I'll give it that. I don't know, maybe I leave it there, and on the odd chance that someone is actually watching this video, if you have any opinions, tell me what you think. Tell me what I should change. That's it, let's get some engagement going. Have an opinion. But you don't have to. You don't have to have an opinion. But if you do, tell me what you think. Even if you hate it, tell me you hate it. Tell me I should put it back. Tell me I should turn off my mob noises and stop listening to villagers go, "Huh." Right, okay, what else do I need to do? Now that I've, not fixed that, but I've done something to it. Now that that's done. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to decorate my market stall before I move on to working on the next thing. Because I realised that this... It was actually when I was reviewing the footage for last episode that I was like, dang it, this actually looks really boring. I've put a lot of effort into like setting up the basics, but the entire point was that it was supposed to be form over function. It's supposed to look nice and like feel immersive, and this doesn't. It looks really boring. So I want to add some more stools, add some stalls, add some more stalls. I want to add some decoration. Yeah, that kind of thing. Let's see what we can do. Bartholomew! I know I said he likes poisonous potatoes. Really, I just meant he likes my garbage. He likes what I don't want. Because he is a absolute hippie, and he's really into like reduce, reuse, recycle. Upcycling. What a nerd. I'm sure he'll do something great with it though. I mock because I love. Okay. Enough of that. Yeah, okay. I want to get some barrels. I want to get some hay bales. And I think I want to set up another stall out back there. Or maybe even here. No, I don't want a stall here, but I do want something. Maybe like a signpost? Ooh, I could get out one of my looms and make a custom banner for the market stall. I don't know what I'd put on it, but that would be a fun idea. But yeah, maybe like a stall here. I could even replace the lamps here because I'm not all that bothered about... I want to change the torches. Like, I don't just want the vanilla base game auto-generated lamps around the town. I want something cooler. But yeah, I think a little something here, a little stall that's just for decoration out back there, and some piles of things around. And maybe I should bring over some animals from the farm to hang out by the butchers. Although actually, I think I want to get pigs, and then I can have some of the pigs around here. So yeah, get pigs is on my to-do list. Why is this so sad? So, itinerary for today. Let's get some... something. Everything immediately leaves my head. Great. You'll love to see it. Sure, why not have a crafting table? Alright, who am I and what am I doing again? Make some barrels. And some hay. Jeez, okay. There we go. We're back. Oh, great. I used it all. Damn you, past Yeti! How many barrels? Let's do... many. Lots. All the barrels. There we go. Obviously we'd have some around the fishermen, so why don't we do... No. Remove the snow. It was such a synchronized Let's do like a little stack of 4. Like, what about like this? Is that good? Or would it be better if they were closer together? Or are neither good? Or maybe some there. Have 5? Or maybe no, get rid of this one. We don't want the crafting table to be center stage, but we also do want it to be somewhere where it's like obvious that it's available to people passing through. I think have that as the thing. Oh wait, this is just 1 by 1. Yeah, have this as the thing that's up front here. Yeah, nice. Okay. And then 2 more barrels. We can put them here. There we go. Now I think we could have a little table. Like this. Like this, yeah. And then like so that you don't see that, yeah, nice. This wants to be dirt. How does that look? Yeah, that looks alright, except that we want this to be another one of these, so that it's like the do you see my vision? It's like the crafting table is part of the table. Although then maybe the barrels look really weird. Maybe they want to be not like that. Okay. What do I want to put on this table? Hello? What do you think? Oh. I see. Okay then. If that's how you felt. Yeah, good. Now what do I want in this? Yeah, maybe I like the cactus. And maybe I don't. I can't decide. Damn it, maybe I like all of them. Because I like that too. Feck. I do like all of them. I'll leave it like that. Yeah, because that's the one that's in there just now, not because it was better than the others. I'm just carrying these bushes around with me. These spruce leaves. Maybe I should spruce things up a little? I'm really funny. How does that look? Good? Bad? Ass? Like a parkour trip for a zombie? Yeah, that's not a really good idea. Now there's that. Where are my shears? Jeez, if I was smart, God couldn't... Ugh. If I was smart, God couldn't stop me. I was right. They made me dumb as hell. For this stall, one idea. I need item frames. What I want is the whole thing for this one to be floating. And then on these, I want to put item frames so they look like little wheels. Oh no. Yeah, I think that looks alright. And then these, we want to go up 2. Ooh. Or do I want them all to be 1 taller? Maybe I do want them all to be 1 taller. There we go. And then at long last, that has the lantern. Okay. And atop the rest of these, you might have seen this technique before. It's quite popular from what I know. But basically, you cover the whole thing in campfires. And you're like, well, that just gives you a flaming roof. If you haven't seen this technique before. Yeah, you'd be right. It does give you a flaming roof. Until you put the campfires out. And stand in them anyway. I'm doing so well. And then, instead of just having a flaming roof, you have this. You might be asking me what wheels are that shape, what kind of wheels are square, and I would tell you Minecraft wheels. Shut up. Let's put this pot here. That's fun. Okay, I think, yeah, up like this. And then I think that looks bad. So I'm gonna break this. That looks horrible. Maybe it would look better with a better kind of leaf. I've done this kind of thing before and it looked great, and I can't remember what kind of leaf I used. Probably oak, right? Oak is the most common. Maybe I should go get some oak leaves. I don't remember where I last saw an oak tree. Whew, hello. I had some bad luck with my recording. Again, it seems like the problems are never ending, but it's because I'm new. It'll be fine. I'm learning as I go, and that's a steep learning curve. It was recording to the wrong drive, and then it complained that the drive was out of space when this drive it should have been on as like over a terabyte free, and I just oh well, moving on. We persevere, and the thing it sure is built. Isn't that nice? Look at it go. Then we went on an adventure. I was going to look for some oak wood, but we stumbled across like 3 azalea trees, and that was great. So I got the azalea leaves instead, and I was like, wow, this looks really cool. And I made hay blocks, and then I put the hay blocks here next to farmers. It was great. It was really smart, and none of it recorded. So, we're winning. I even realised that earlier I called Gary Bartholomew. He's a Bartholomew shredder. He's not a Bartholomew. He's a Gary. Hiya, I've decided to do the rest of this video as a voiceover. I wasn't feeling very well at the time of recording, so I decided to just do it silently. Here's me placing all of the pots. Artsy. Tasteful. Here's me learning how jars work. I forgot about this. Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. Here's me placing all the snow. Little speed through for you. Here's me searching my chests for a cake. Here's me giving up and buying a cake. And here's me decorating that with a cake. Thought it looked nice like that. And yeah, that's the end. I didn't really record an outro for this because I wasn't recording my voice at the time. I was just recording this. But yeah. that's that. Hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.